Go tonight. So let's meet them straight away. And our contestants are in seat number 1. Emma Sara, dressed up as a bride to her own When I Grow Up themed 21st birthday party. Greg Christensen got his head stuck in a high voltage electrical cabinet and used grease to get it out. With a win, Rachel Fraser will buy a property for a pony farm and lots of horses. Joanne Martin spent 4 weeks in a hospital in Bolivia with 2 broken ankles after a motorbike crash. Lee Gilpin has a parrot named Sticky who sits on his shoulder while he plays pool, and veterinarian Harris Boobers is the first member of his immediate family to attend and graduate from uni. Well done, Harris. Hey. Right, as always, it's a 2-part game. We're going to play fastest finger first, then we're going to get into the hot seat. Hopefully somebody's going to win a whole lot of money and change their life. Time now to play fastest finger first. Go. You have to get them right, and you have to be the fastest to win $1,000, which can be cashed in for a lifeline once we get into the Millionaire hot seat. Good luck, everybody. Heads down, grab your pens. Here it comes. In the nursery rhyme Little Boy Blue, where is the boy who looks after the sheep? A, sitting on the wall. B, high in a tree. C, under a haystack. D, at time zone. Little Boy Blue. He's under the haystack, fast asleep. These people got it right. Green lights. Joanne in seat 4 was the fastest. Good on, Joanne. Where were you, Rachel?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Where'd you go?
I went for A.
A. All right. Sitting on a wall. That's Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay. Question 2. What part of a book is the bibliography? A, list of references. B, illustrations. C, chapter outlines. D, glossary. The bibliography is a list of references. So these people got it right with green lights. Everyone did, but Harris was the fastest in seat 6. Go on, Harris. Question 3. A prehensile part of an animal is capable of what? Prehensile. A, regrowing. B, shrinking. C, poisoning. D, grasping. And the answer is D, grasping. These people got it. Harris, the vet, got it. He'd want to get it, wouldn't he? Don't you, Harris? Well done. Monkeys often have prehensile tails and elephants have prehensile trunks so they can grab onto things. Question 4. This is a visual question. Have a look at the monitors around the studio, gang. Have a good look at that. Here's the question. These are the keys of which musical instrument? A, cornet. B, euphonium. C, flute. D, trumpet. Hit the wrong one, did you? Did you hit the wrong one, Joe?
I hit the wrong one.
Did you? What'd you hit?
Trumpet.
Hit trumpet. What did you want to hit?
Flute.
You wanted to hit flute. The answer is you wanted to hit flute. These people got it right. Emma in seat 1 was the fastest. Go on, Emma. Well done. Everyone's on 3 as we go to question 5. The 2013 film World War Z features which of these monsters? A, demons. B, vampires. C, zombies. D, werewolves. World War Z. You need C, zombies. These people got it. Rachel was the fastest in seat 3. Go on, you, Rach. Well done. 4 apiece as we go to question 6. According to international time zones, which of these cities is the first to see in the new year? A, Tokyo. B, Sydney. C, London. D, Honolulu. Tokyo, Sydney, London or Honolulu. Who sees the new year in first? It is Sydney. These people got it. Emma was the fastest in seat 1. Go on, Em. Question 7. Which band collaborated with Jimmy Barnes on the 1986 song Good Times? A, Australian Crawl. B, In Excess. C, Skyhooks. D, Hunters and Collectors. Good Times. We want Michael Hutchins and In Excess. These people got it. Lee in seat 5. Good on you, mate. So there you go. We have got Emma on 6, Joanne on 6 and Harris on 6. The rest are on 5. It's as close as you want to get. When it comes back in the hot seat, somebody's going to win $1,000 and hopefully win $1 million when we get into the big red chair. Welcome back to the hot seat. Question 8 of 15, and it is close. 3 have 6, 3 have 5. Anyone can win. Let's go. Which ranch is the setting for the long-running US TV series Dallas? A, Southport, B, South Fork, C, South End, D, South Park. The answer is B, South Fork. These people got it. Joanne did in seat 4. Well done, Joanne. Good stuff. Only Joanne and Lee got that one right. So Joanne goes to a 1-point lead. Question 9. The traditional Maori haka is a what? A, flag, B, dance, C, prayer ceremony, D, feast. The haka. It is a dance. These people got it. Rachel in seat 3. Good on you, Rach. Good job. Question 10, audio question. I'll give you the question, then listen in for the clue. Who composed this theme from the 1978 film Superman? A, John Williams, B, Hans Zimmer, C, Danny Elfman, or D, John Barry? And the answer is A, John Williams. These people got it. Joanne got it again, so too did Lee. Well done. So Joanne leads Lee by 1, 9, 8, and Emma's on 7, Harris is on 7, and Greg is on 6 with Rachel. Let's go. Next question. How many bits are typically in 1 byte of data? A, 8, B, 80, C, 800, D, 8,000. Answer is 8. These people got it. Lee was the fastest. Good on you, Lee. Well done. Here's question 12 with only, not one between them now. It is even Stevens on 9 each, Joanne and Lee. Here it comes. Who was the European explorer that named the Virgin Islands? A, Marco Polo, B, James Cook, C, Christopher Columbus, D, Richard Branson. He would have liked to have named them the Virgin Islands, I'm sure. The answer is Christopher Columbus named the Virgin Islands back in 1493. These people got it right. Harris was the fastest in seat 6 and goes to the lead with Joanne and Lee. All right, it's battling out on this side of town, and also Emma and Greg aren't far behind, just 1 off the pace at the moment. Right, question number 13. Belly's beads is the name of a light effect that occurs during which of these natural events? A, meteor shower, B, thunderstorm, C, sunrise, D, solar eclipse. The answer is solar eclipse. These people got it. Joanne got it and hit the front. Well done, Joe. So Joe leads by 1, even though she hit the wrong button before, and even though she knew the answer. There's 2 to come. Now, this is a visual question. Have a look at the monitors, everybody. Question. What is the name of this Spanish dish? A, churros. B, beignets. C, cassata. D, borek. And the answer is A, churros. These people got it. Greg got it in the fastest time. Good on you, Greg. Well played, buddy.
Right.
So we're down to the last question, and let's have a look at the leaderboard as well, because it is right down to the wire here. Joanne, if you get this wrong and Lee gets it right, he will go past you. So too Harris. So, down to the last question. Emma, you're out of business, and so too is Greg and Rachel. So it's down to the team on the left-hand side here to fight it out. Good luck. Final question. In 2012, Microsoft's Hotmail changed its name to what? A, Outlook.com, B, Micromail, C, Gmail.com, D, MS Inbox. And the answer is A, Outlook.com. These people got it right. Harris was the fastest. But as a result of that, Joanne wins by 1 point. Congratulations, Joanne. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, you got 12 out of 15, but we know you're 13, really. But congratulations. What are you going to do with the $1,000?
I'll either give it back to you
Yes.
or I'm shouting dinner tonight.
All right. Who's up for dinner if she's shouting? Yeah, we've got a few. The whole audience. There you go. We're going to take a break. Emma's in the hot seat when we return right after the break. Right, welcome back to the hot seat. Joanne was our fastest finger winner. Give her a big round of applause. Go on, Joe. Well done. Joe just told me she's going off to Maha, the famous Shane Delia restaurant in Melbourne for dinner tonight, if you hold on to that $1,000. Yeah, you win a bit more, you might get Shane to come round and cook for you.
There's a possibility.
Never know your luck in the big city. Emma, are you ready to go?
Yes, I think
Let's
so.
play hot seat. Come on. Hello, Emma Sarah.
Hi.
Now, I'm led to believe that your wonderful grandparents watch this show every night.
Yes.
And they do not know you're
They
on.
do not know I'm here.
Right, there's your camera. Do you want to send a cheerio
Hi,
to...
Granny and Papa.
Tell them I'm going to win $1 million.
I'm going to win $1 million, maybe.
What happens on a Wednesday night with Grandpa and Grandma?
He's allowed to have his beer on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So if this airs on a Wednesday, then
I
he
don't
might be
care.
able
What's
to
his
have a
name?
beer. Alec.
Alec, you can have a beer tonight, regardless of what day it is, okay, buddy? Good luck. Isaac is your boyfriend. Go, Isaac.
Howdy, Ed.
Welcome to the show, pal. You're studying HR management,
Yeah.
working in a recruitment agency from
Yes.
Door Park in South Australia.
Yeah.
Isaac is studying journalism. Good on you, Isaac. What do you want to do?
Sports writing, maybe?
Yeah, it's good, great profession. You have to be super intelligent and handsome to be in it.
I'm right then.
Just celebrated your 21st birthday with, I love this, When I Grow Up theme party, and you wore?
A wedding dress.
Isaac, was that a little hint there, mate? Was it?
I don't think so, but I got asked 1,000,000 times on the night.
I
So.
think it
I'm
was
sure
the
you
shock of
did.
his life.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, you're a Justice of the Peace.
The
At,
8th generation.
21 years of age, the 8th generation Justice of the Peace in her family. Well done, Emma. What a great tradition. Great service to the community as well. And the second, Emma Sarah,
Yeah.
who's been in there.
Yeah.
Who was the first?
She was my great-great-grandma.
Good on you,
Yes.
Emma. Wonderful story. Right, let's go. 15 questions wins you $1 million. You ready to play hot seat?
I think so.
Let's go. Come on. Question 1 is for $100. Which of these has never been an Olympic medal event? A, discus throw. B, hammer throw. C, javelin throw. D, towel throw.
I think I'll lock in D, please.
Lock in D. Correct for $100. 200. Which of these is both the name of a TV legal drama and its title character? A, Ally McBeal. B, Annalise Keating. C, Alicia Florrick. D, Sue Your Pants Off.
While D is tempting, I have a feeling it's A. So, lock in A.
Lock in A, Ally McBeal. You've heard of the show?
I think so.
Yeah, that's her. That's it. That's the show. David E. Kelly, correct for $200. Starring Callista Flockhart. The series ran from 1997 to 2002. $300. Colloquially, a person who does a good deed is said to earn what points? A cub, B scout, C guide, D brownie.
Lock in D, please, Eddie.
Brownie points is in and correct for $300. I love this story about you, Emma. Age 3, you were taught by your father about planting seeds and that the sun and water would grow them into vegetables.
Yes.
And you loved that idea, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what happened when the pet chicken died?
I thought that when we buried it in the yard that it would grow into an emu.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
I suppose it's logical, yeah.
Bit of logic there somewhere.
Yeah.
$500 question, Emma. A Grammy Award-winning actor, singer and comedian is who L. Yankovic? A. Wacky. B. Weird. C. Crazy. D. Mad.
I'm pretty sure it's Weird Al, so I'll lock in B, please.
Lock in B for Weird Al Yankovic, correct for $500. Believe it or not, Weird Al has sold over 12 million albums and won 4 Grammy Awards for his parodies of songs by bands and musicians such as Nirvana, Michael Jackson, Eminem, etc.
Oh, wow.
12 million albums. Can you believe that? Good stuff. All right, Emma, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and play for $1 million in the hot seat tonight. Welcome back to the hot seat. $1,000 question coming up, and the million is still on the board. 6 contestants, lifelines are plenty. Somebody hopefully will win a whole lot of money tonight. This for $1,000, Emma. Good luck. If Diana, Princess of Wales, were alive today, she would be aged in her what? A. 40s, B. 50s, C. 60s, D. 70s.
My mum will kill me if I get this wrong. I think I might pass, if that's okay.
See you, Emma. Bye.
See ya.
We don't want your mum to kill you. G'day, Greg.
G'day, Eddie.
Welcome, mate. Now, Greg, you look like the sort of guy who'd, be reading Women's Day and figuring out what Princess Diana was up to and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, most days.
Yeah, that's it. Every day of the week, I would have thought. Greg Christensen is from North Balwyn, Victoria. He's a homemaker, ex-cable joiner, 51 years of age. Philip's his cousin who's here. G'day, Phil.
Eddie.
Good to see you, mate. Hey, tell me about getting your head stuck.
Well, we were doing the power for the ANZ building here.
Yeah.
That was at a zone substation, and I had to get in the back of the switch, so I've got my head in between the two cables, and, well, I couldn't get it out. So I had to get the apprentice to get some grease from the van to grease my head up.
And you got it out eventually?
Yeah, he didn't take a photo, though. He was a bit of a fool.
Mate, 2 famous ancestors.
Oh,
Your
a couple.
great-great-uncle
Yep,
is the great T.W. Sherin.
that's right.
The name of the AFL football, T.W. Sherin, and of
That's
course
right.
T.W. Sherin, president of the Collingwood Football Club,
in the
and the
70s.
original T.W. Sherin,
Yep.
right back at in the 1880s, wasn't it?
Yes.
So is your great-great-great-uncle or your great-great-uncle the original T.W.?
Yes.
He is indeed. So then
He
you're
was my
related, obviously.
great-grandmother's brother.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you kept in contact with Sid Sherin and all the rest
I
of the team?
did speak to Shit. I'm going to get him to make a football for me.
Yeah, he does them. Still does them by
Yeah.
hand. They're most
He's taught his
magnificent.
daughter
they are.
too,
Yeah, they are. It's wonderful in the old Collingwood area there. Good on you, Greg. Let's go. If Diana, Princess of Wales, were alive today, she would be aged in her what? 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s.
I'm going to lock in B.
Lock in B in her 50s. You're 51, mate, so close enough. Correct for $1,000. Yes, Princess Diana was born in July 1961. She was 36 when she died on August 1997. It's hard to think, isn't it? 36 years of age. She would have been 56 years of age in July 2017. I mentioned T.W. Sherin, and the other famous person is?
John Brown. The John Brown Shipworks in Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah. So different sides of the family.
Yes.
Fantastic. Have you ever been back to the
No,
the
no. I
shipyards?
went to London for a weekend, but that was it.
You want to get up to Glasgow, up the
Yeah.
shipyards there.
I shall do.
Fantastic. All right. Greg, $1,500. Held for the first time in 2017, an international sporting event in Melbourne was the Nitro what? A. Athletics, B, tennis, C, cycling, D, swimming.
I heard about it. I'm going to lock in A.
Lock in A.
Yep.
Nitro Athletics is correct for $1,500. Led by Usain Bolt. Just going back to your great-great-great-grandfather in Scotland, I think Billy Connolly worked in the Brown shipyards.
Oh, right.
On the, on the Clyde River in Scotland.
Yeah, I only found out about it recently.
Yeah, well, Billy Connolly certainly worked in the shipyards, but it rings a bell for some reason with me. But
Yeah,
anyway.
they built the Britannia and a few decent ships.
The big ships there, yeah. $2,500, Greg. Good luck. A regular dodecahedron is a three-dimensional object whose 12 faces are each what shape? A, square, B, hexagon, C, pentagon, D, triangle.
Ooh, yeah, this is
A
hard.
regular dodecahedron or dodecahedron, whichever way you want to go.
I'm
Square,
bad at
hexagon,
maths.
pentagon, triangle.
I'm bad. It's not good at all. Look, I'm going to...
You can bail if you want.
Yeah, look, I'm going to pass.
See you, Greg.
Yep.
Catch you later, buddy.
No worries.
See you, mate. Hello, Rachel Fraser.
Hi, how you going?
How are you?
I'm really worried about this question.
Don't like this question, Rachel.
I don't like this question.
Rachel Fraser is from Mount Cottrell in Victoria, 32 years of age, an account manager with...
Lurico.
What do they do?
We sell office supplies.
Now, I love this story about you. You weren't the first pick for this job
No,
you're
I
in.
was not.
No, so you sort of
Yep, they gave me
The
my
lucky
marching
last.
orders and went, we'll
Yeah.
keep you on a list.
put you on a list. Anyway, they called you up.
Yep.
Because the first choice bailed. And as a result of that, then you went on to become one of the top reps in the country, a three-time Australian Sales Rep of the Month this year alone.
This year.
You are dominating, Rachel.
Yep.
How lucky were they?
Oh, so lucky.
And do you remind them?
Absolutely.
I'm sure
Every
you do.
day.
All right, let's get this one right. A regular dodecahedron is a three-dimensional object whose 12 faces are each what shape? Square, hexagon, pentagon, triangle.
I'm going to take a big swipe here and say hexagon.
Lock it in?
Yeah, lock it in.
It's in. Oh, Rachel. You were on 1 versus 100 with me, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
How'd you go?
Not too well. Not too well.
Oh, I don't think I'm a good omen for you.
No.
You're on Deal or No Deal a couple of times. How'd you
Yeah.
go?
Better than here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. You did a lot better than here. No, it's a pentagon.
It's all right.
There you go.
There you go.
Sorry about that, Rach.
Thanks anyway.
Good on you. Bye.
Good job.
Joanne Martin. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Fine, thank
Joe
you.
won fastest finger first. She's got a cheque for $1,000, which can buy her a lifeline. Joanne, we're going to come back and play 8 questions will win you $250,000 when we return in the hot seat right after this. Welcome back to the hot seat. Joanne is playing for $250,000. Joanne Martin is from Rylestone in New South Wales, a retired secretary and office manager, 60 years of age. James is your husband, you're married for 39 years ago. James.
Hi, how do you?
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you.
James is a retired company manager. Sarah's 36, Angus is 33. What would you do with $250,000?
Throw a big party.
Why not? That'd be a big one, all right?
It would.
Dinner tonight?
Dinner tonight. Maybe, yeah, help the kids out, I guess.
Good
But
on you. Yeah,
Buy,
guess, yeah,
buy
yeah.
myself a sports car.
Do that, exactly. Now, you've been a Girl Guide leader for 40 years.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
I wouldn't still be doing it if I didn't.
Yeah. What's the great thing about being a Girl Guide leader? What's brought the most joy to your heart?
Oh, just seeing the development in the girls and also in some of the leaders.
Yeah, good on you. You're a pillion passenger in a motorbike that crashed in Bolivia, of all places. 4 weeks in hospital, both ankles broken. Wow.
Yep.
And in Chile, well, Chile as we used to saw it, but Chile these days, what was sitting on the window ledges watching you while you're in bed?
The vultures.
Vultures.
It's really, yes, boosts your confidence.
I can imagine. Joanne, let's see how we go here. We are 8 questions away from $250,000. You've got your lifeline. This for $2,500. Which of these is not the name of a bone in the human body? A, fibula, B, tibia, C, scapula, D, fovea.
That would have to be D, fovea.
Lock in fovea.
Lock in fovea.
Correct for $2,500. Where would you find the fovea, Joanne?
I have no idea.
It's part of your retina in the back of your eye.
Well, there you go.
There you go. It doesn't matter. You just need to know what the bones were, not what the fovea was. 4,000. Freekeh is a cereal made from which of these? A, wheat. B, millet. C, quinoa. D, maize.
They're all cereals,
Freekeh.
and I've never tried freekeh, but it is a wheat. It's green wheat, I think.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Lock in A, please.
Correct for $4,000. You're right on all counts there. Freekeh is wheat that is harvested and roasted while it is still green. $6,000. The masked lapwing is a native Australian what? A, bat. B, bird. C, wasp. D, butterfly. The masked lapwing.
A mask could go really well with a bat. But would you lock in B? It's a bird.
Lock in B,
please.
bird goes well with Batman, that's for sure, the mask. A masked lapwing is a bird for $6,000. Better known as plovers.
Oh,
They're plovers, yeah. Plovers, rather.
Plovers.
Known to be fiercely protective of their nesting sites, plovers. Okay, we are 5 away from $250,000. Everyone in play. Greg, you can win 10 grand. Emma, you can win 20. Harris, you can win 50. Lee, 100. But you're playing for 250,000 from here, Joanne, or $1,000 or nothing. Tell me this: you hosted a Japanese exchange teachers, and you
Yes.
were invited back for a wedding.
yes, yeah.
What was it like?
It was just amazing, and we were included. The ceremony in the Shinto temple is just for families, and James and I were included as part of the family.
Yeah.
It was all in Japanese, had no idea. Just did all the right thing when they...
Yeah.
And then there was a big party afterwards.
And what stood out as a difference between a traditional Australian wedding and Japanese?
Well, the bride and groom have 3 changes of clothes.
Oh, really? You're starting to get
And it
like
was-
that here now.
Yeah.
Go on, Joanne, let's go for 10,000. Which of these former sporting champions was born in 1941? A, Greg Norman. B, Heather Mackay. C, John Landy. D, Mark Ella.
John Landy, no, he's too old. Mark Ella's too young. I think I'm going to have to use my lifeline, please.
You've got 8 seconds. Can you figure it out? 6, 5, 4, 3.
No, use the
2.
lifeline.
Lifeline. Stop the clock. Okay, give me back your $1,000. Thank you, Joanne. Right. What do you want to do? Do you want to ask James? Do you want 50-50, or do you want to get rid of the question?
I think I'll change the question, please.
Okay, let's get rid of the question. Switch it out. Who would you have gone for?
Greg Norman?
You would have been wrong. It was the amazing Heather
Heather
Mackay,
Mackay.
who was one of the greatest squash players, or the greatest female squash player
Yep.
in the history of the sport, one of Australia's greatest ever athletes, Heather Mackay. All right, get rid of the question. Here's a new question. The Great Western Highway runs from Sydney to which other city? A, Griffith. B, Broken Hill. C, Bathurst. D, Dubbo.
This is my territory, so I better get it right. It runs to Dubbo, I think.
You live up this way, do you?
Yeah. Or does it go right through to Broken Hill?
Great Western Highway runs from Sydney to which other city?
Goes through Dubbo. I think, let's go lock in B, please.
Locked in, Broken Hill. You live here, do you, Joe?
About 100 k's from Bathurst.
James, what would you have gone for?
Bathurst, steady.
Yeah, it's Bathurst. Yeah. It's links Sydney to the other side of the Blue Mountains in the early years of the New South Wales colony. Historically significant for that reason, but it goes from Sydney to Bathurst.
I thought it went further.
Joe, thank you very much for being part of the show. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Lee Gilpin is from Cranbourne in Victoria. Greg's his dad. G'day, Greg.
G'day, Eddie.
Good to have you here. G'day, Lee.
How you going?
42 years of age and IT service desk analyst with the Link Group. What do you do there?
IT support for a superannuation administration company.
You're a fair player at 8-ball.
Yes, play a bit.
What's your best result?
Made the top 20.
In Australia?
Twice. Yeah, Victoria.
In Victoria?
Which is the tough state. Yeah.
Good stuff, mate. And you did play a game with Eddie Charlton.
I did back in the 90s at the Albert Park Hotel.
Yeah, how'd you go?
Nah, he didn't miss against anyone pretty much, and
I reckon I was there that night. When was this? In the 90s?
96.
And there was a promotion on that he was playing in, wasn't it?
Well, he was. It was an exhibition where he was like promoting cues and stuff like that.
I've still got a cue. He autographed the cue for me.
Okay.
With Eddie Charlton. Yeah, he was a beauty,
nice.
wasn't he, Eddie?
Yeah, he was great.
Great stuff. All right, Lee, we're 4 questions away from $100,000. We're going to do it right after the break. Lee Gilpin is ready to go. Hey, Lee, what do you want to do if you win money? You love your pool.
Oh, I'd probably start with a new cue.
Yeah, what sort?
John Paris.
Yeah.
Top of the range.
Top of the range.
Yeah.
You playing much these days?
I'm playing 3 nights a week at the moment and most weekends.
Good on you. And you've got a parrot named Sticky who sits on your shoulder some of the time, does it?
All the time.
When you're playing?
Yeah. Well, they say that you're supposed to keep your head still when you're on the shot, and she sits there, bites down, keeps her head stiller than I do, so...
That's a bit unfair for the opposition, isn't it?
I just at home.
Good on you, mate. Fair enough. So what's the next tournament?
The next one is Berry, in up past Mildura. That's in July. That's a weekend trip away.
What's your trick on the break? Do you put many in on the break?
Oh, you sort of have to, really. Just try and keep the white ball on the table. That's number one.
Yeah.
Don't go in off.
Don't go in off?
Don't go off the
Where do you
table.
aim, though? Do you aim at the front ball or to the side?
Lately, I've been going dead centre.
Yeah.
All the way.
All right.
Yep.
Lee, there you go. A little masterclass there with Lee Gilpin. $10,000. Everyone's in play at this stage. Good luck. The title of the Charles Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities, refers to London and which other city? A, New York. B, Edinburgh. C, Dublin. D, Paris.
Oh, dear, I have not read this. I should know it, though.
A Tale of Two Cities. London and...
Lock in D, Paris.
Paris is locked in and correct for $10,000. Yeah, the novel is mostly set in Paris in the several years before and during the French Revolution, compares life in the cities of Paris and London at the same time. Greg, I think you're cooked, mate, but thanks for being part of the show, mate.
At least I get a prize.
You get a prize, mate.
Yeah,
We'll give you the game, which you can buy these days from Kmart. The board game, the hot seat board game. It's a beauty. Right, Lee, you ready for 20 grand?
Sure am.
Here we go. Which of these is not a stage musical by Lerner and Lowe? A, My Fair Lady. B, Guys and Dolls. C, Camelot. D, Paint Your Wagon.
No, not my strong subject. Jeez. Paint Your Wagon, that was the movie with Lee Marvin, wasn't it? Not as... based on a play, though. Yeah, I'll go with that. D.
Paint Your Wagon?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to do a lap here. Lock it in.
90 or A?
B, I don't know.
Aye.
No, it was actually B, Guys and Dolls. Guys and Dolls. Based on stories by Damon Runyon and written by Frank Lesser and Joe Swirling and A. Burrows. So Lesser was in there, not Lerner. All right, I'm sorry about that. That's it, Lee.
No worries.
Good luck with the pool, buddy.
Thanks, Lee.
Harris Bubis is a vet, 26 years of age, from Altona Meadows. Emily is your sister up the back there. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
How are you going, Harris?
I'm good, how are you?
You get this right, I'll give you $1,000.
I can only hope.
Get the next one right, I'll give you $50,000.
That'll be even better.
How long have you been a vet?
2.5 years.
And what drew you to be a veterinary surgeon?
I've always had a passion for animals. I've sort of grown up with family members having animals, and it was either that or medicine at one point, and I sort of leaned away from the humans and went towards
Went to the animals?
Yeah.
Far safer to deal with, I think.
Sometimes.
What's the biggest animal you've had to deal with?
It's normally sort of domestic animals, so dogs and cats, so I guess a big dog would probably be the Great Danes, those sorts of things.
Well, that's a big dog, all right.
Nothing
Harris,
else.
good luck. If you get this right, you win $1,000. Here it comes. Which company is the official ball supplier for Australia's National Rugby League? A. Sherrin, B. Wilson, C. Spalding, D. Steeden.
Well, we were just talking about Sherrin, but so I know it's not that, and I don't follow rugby league, so it would be a complete guess. I know Wilson and Spalding also make tennis balls, so I'm hoping they don't make rugby footballs, so I'm going to go D. Steeden.
D. Steeden, locked in. Well, Greg was related to the Sherrins. What would you go for here, Greg?
His answer.
His answer?
Right. Yeah.
You've got no idea, have you, Emmett? Don't worry about it. Steeden is correct for $20,000. Sherrin, of course, the AFL, Wilson, the NFL in America, the National Football League, and Spalding are the NBL balls. Wilson and Spalding making other brands of sporting equipment as well. Congratulations, you won $1,000, Harris. You've won the show. Thanks for playing, Emma. You missed by one, but we're going to take a news break. When we return, we're playing for $50,000 cash. Harris is in the hot seat. Harris Boobers. Come on, mate, for $50,000. What are you going to do with 50 grand?
Oh, I could take some of my friends to Orlando to go to Disney World.
Yeah, you could do
Been
that.
planning to do that for a while.
Why not? What about your sister, Emily? Is she getting anything?
She can come along if she wants.
Emily, do you want to go to Disneyland?
I would love to go to Orlando.
All right, go to Orlando. Fantastic. In Florida. Let's go for $50,000. Harris, good luck. The remains of the ancient city of Herculaneum are located in which country? A. Greece, B. Turkey, C. Italy, D. Spain.
I'm Greek and I've been to Greece. I would hope that if it was Greece, I would know about it. It sounds like Hercules, so I'm going to go with Greece. That's the only...
You're Greek, are you?
Yep. All I've got to go with.
The remains of the ancient city of Herculaneum are located in which country? Greece, Turkey, Italy, Spain.
Turkey is my second option, but I'm going to just lock in A, Greece, and hope that it works for me.
Tell me what to do.
A, Greece.
Greece is locked in. You're stuck with the homeland.
Yep.
You're tossing up between Greece and Turkey?
Yep.
It's Italy.
Oh.
Yeah. Close to the city of Naples, the ancient city of Herculaneum is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was hit by the same volcanic eruption from Mount Vesuvius that destroyed Pompeii in 79 AD. Harris, thank you for joining us, mate. You've won $1,000. Harris Boobers won a grand. See you next time in the Millionaire Hot Seat. Good night, everyone.